to help them not to go to the negative side is when you now look beyond the immediate. There are other factors you put together. You see, for those who are very intelligent, it's a bit difficult for the parents to make a choice for them. Because they are like all-rounder in all aspects where they are of all the feet of study. They are excelling in it. So it will be difficult for you to actually make a decision concerning that child.
That's very true. I've had a case like that before. I have some young persons in my hands that are on campus. When we want to check results, we check results where the student performing well, and then we say, okay, because you are passing mathematics and English and physics, all right, go for engineering. Okay. But what of the case whereby the student is just doing well in all the classes?
That's where you now need expert advice. You now need expert advice.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, you were about speaking about the next point, dream and hobby and something like
yes, that. Dream. The dream career. Ask the child, what do you want to become? Tells you. And then you are watching. You don't shut the child down. Okay. Shut up. How can you say you want to become a footballer? Yeah. So you don't shut the child down. You just try to. You help the child to understand. The role of the parents is like a facilitator. You just facilitate the process.
To guide, just to assist.
That child is not completely empty. He has so many things imputed in him already at that time. A lot of parents make the mistake of thinking these children are empty, there's nothing in them, then they cannot tell them what they want. No. So much is in them. If you take our time to find out from the child, you discover that child might even know far more than you do.
Okay.
So find out what he knows about the career he's trying to go in for. Because there are careers now, professions now that are not very prominent, but they are very, very needful, and they are not common. If you talk about things that have to do with environment now, environmental chemistry came into being of late. We started seeing it as something that must be taken. So parents that didn't know anything about that, how can they now help the child? No. So all they do is help as facilitator to facilitate the process of making the choice.
Well, before you go to the next point, I want to say to our viewers that if you have any question or comment about this program, you can phone in while we are on the program on 081 272 70719. I repeat, you can phone in if you have questions as a student, as a teacher, as a parent, or you want to make comments about the program. On 081 272 70719. Thank you. Yes, sir. You were about speaking about the next point. There are other things to consider.
There are a lot. Hobbies. A child hobby can end up becoming the career.
So,
it can become a career. But today we have medical doctors who are footballers, engineers who are footballers, actors, engineers coming in to become Nollywood stars. So they have a profession, but there was this career which was a hobby in them, inbuilt in. They were using it as hobby. At the end of the day, that hobby became
something very serious.
The career. That's what they hinged their life on.
Okay.
So that's the area of hobby. Hobby can be, so when a child is doing something, so long as it is legitimate, give the necessary support. In our days, football, if you play football was seen as something for
the touts.
Yeah, touts, those who didn't do well. My father had to cut football almost twice with knife, because each time he sees us football, he collects it, we go and keep it. Say, go and read the book. And when he leaves, we go and get it out again. So when he said, okay, it's because you're still seeing it, that's why you're bringing it out. One of the occasions, he cut it with his knife, threw it away. I'm sure if he had known that football will become hot cake today, he would have encouraged me. And possibly I would have been playing football in one of the or possibly a coach now, because our age is no longer playing active football.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Right,
but are you saying that no matter the profession a child decides to go to, so far as it's legitimate, parents should, I mean, if we see that, if the parents observe that the child will be good in it, he has flair for it, he has hobby for it, he has talent for it, we should encourage, including study languages on campus. You know, when somebody get admission, you know, I just returned from campus now, and then when you're asking them, what course are you admitted for? Oh, engineering, very good. Medicine, very good. Pharmacy, very good. When you're talking about education, physics, I look at what is it? And then you're talking about, what are you admitted for? Hausa language. Hausa, you can speak Hausa on the street. But are you saying that parents should try to encourage whatever profession a child is going into, as far as we see that he can make way in it, not looking at the prestige, the social status or something? Can you make comments on that, sir?
Exactly. Because it's until recently, actors were not seen as serious people as well. But today, the big shots,
Nigeria,
not in the world over, are actors. Actors and actresses, they are the biggest, the very wealthy people. So, a child that was doing that at the earlier stage, the parents saying, don't try that again. No. A good parent will encourage the child. If you discover that that is taking so much of the time, the maximum you can do is possibly dissuade the child away from it. Just try to, so that he doesn't put all his or her time in that, you know, as children. And then leaving all others.
okay,
No, you can help the child by telling the child, no, create a timetable if need be for the child, and give room for that very hobby. Create room for the child for that very hobby. You see, if you leave a child to himself who likes playing football, he will play football all day long and will fail his exams. So what you're supposed to do as a parent, now create a timetable for the child.
leaving an opening for that hobby.
Exactly. There must be considerable opening for that hobby. The child wants to go for training every day, which is in north. For go to areas now where you see everywhere in the country, 2-3 boys are together. The next thing they are doing, they are playing football. Recently, I was coming and I saw some playing this Ragulis water something. They were just having fun, playing it up and down. So all you need to do is, if need be, 2-3 times in a week, create room for them. When you do that, you will help them. They understand that, oh, I am giving opportunity to do it. They will not be sneaking out to go and do it. But if you don't give them that opportunity, especially for these days where everybody seems to be a careerist, even the woman in the market will not come home until
10 p.m.
The father will not come home until 11. Because the man will not want to be home before the wife. They want to come after the wife
and then meet the food.
And meet the food. So, if you don't create that room for them, okay, they will go ahead and make a mess of themselves.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Once again, we want to say that if you have comments and questions to make on the program, maybe you want to ask a question based on what we are discussing, or anything related to career, you can phone in on 081 272 70719. Again, 081 272 70719. Yes, sir. Now, are there other things that could be considered? But before we go to that, I intend asking. Now, there are some professions that look as if education is not important. You're doing it, but like I'll give an example, like somebody that wants to play football, somebody that wants to act, be an actor. Do you feel that we should still encourage such students to go to school? Is it not a waste?
Have you not heard of football academies now?
Football academy?
Yes. What do they do there? They don't just go play football alone. They understand that there are the nitty-gritties in football that you need to learn. They develop themselves in it. Okay. They develop themselves in it. Theater arts is a course of study in the university. So, if not for anything, by the time the individual had decided to make that line of action music could be a career. He wants to make it a career. He's not expected to go back and have the requisite knowledge that is necessary that will help you to have the necessary ability to do the job.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
But on the last note, what piece of advice do you have for, we're looking at three categories of people, we're looking at the students, because what we are discussing today is affecting three major categories of people. The students, I want to take time on the students, and then what advice do you have for them? Then we'll look at the teachers and the parents. In fact, students first, the parents, and then the teachers. On the last note, sir. So,
okay.
What piece of advice do you have for students?
Yeah, but before we look at that, you see, like I talked about I considered the factors to be considered. Okay, now, if in addition to that, we equally need to understand the subject area of strength in the students.
Okay.
A student that is not sound in the sciences cannot take a science course and have a career in science.
Okay.
So you consider the strength, and then you consider the talent, you consider the financial capability of the family. These are some of the things to consider when you are making the choice.
Okay, let's pick this call. Oh, sorry, we missed that call.
Okay.
All right, we missed that call. Please, you can call in again. We missed that call. You can continue, sir.
All right, and then
hello, good afternoon. We lost it, right?
All right. So, and then the advice to parents, like I said earlier, is that they should see themselves as facilitators.
Okay. Not necessarily an imposer.
No. Facilitators. They should help their children, observe them, and then advise them, not imposing anything on them.
Okay, thank you very much.
And then for the students themselves, they should understand that they have a light.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, you're on student out of Corper Ade. Can we know your name?
My name is Victor. I'm calling from Saudi.
Okay.
Well,
thank you very
much. I have a question here. And for someone who wants to be, okay, we have the ambition of taking a course like pharmacy or medical doctor.
Okay.
If the situation of the university is presently the opportunity to get admission here, finally decide to start from maybe, let's say, diploma or something like that.
Okay.
Do you have that person? Should he start from diploma, either from polytechnic or any of these institutions? What advice do you have for the person?
Okay. You say your name is Victor, calling from Sabongeri. You are asking if you don't have the opportunity of pharmacy and you intend to get pharmacy. Hello? Hello? All right. Now, from what he said, I'm trying to pick that he intends to go for pharmacy, but he's not getting admission into that course. So he now say, okay, what if he picks a course, maybe a diploma form, while waiting, while making attempts again? Is this something that should be encouraged?
Yes, it's two sides to it.
Okay.
We've seen people who actually wanted a particular career in life.
Okay.
But in the process of now, impatient sometimes, they derail by taking up something else. And it's difficult to come back again. So that's why every individual should be focused. Focus is the main thing.
Okay.
You should have focus. This is what I want to become, and then you walk towards it.
Okay.
Because if you don't have a direction, anywhere you are facing becomes a direction. You actually wanted pharmacy.
Okay.
Then study hard
Make that
and
course.
try as much as possible
Okay.
to get into it. Because if you're going in for pharmacy, going through a diploma program, I don't see how it will take you easily into pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Okay. Okay.
Then if you're looking at things that has to do, like if you have a dream of becoming an engineer,
Okay, then you can go for an
You
OND.
can go for an OND
and then come in.
and then you build up from there.
Okay, so taking a diploma form will be a derailment.
Most likely. So the key thing is two sides, like I said.
Okay.
It depends. If you take a diploma course and then it's something related, often it's difficult to come back again. Very, very difficult. A lot of people today ended up in courses they never intended to read. All because they were impatient. Sometimes, if you are still very young, if you didn't make it the first time, then you should know that you work hard the next one. Get yourself involved in tutorial classes. And I keep telling students, especially for those who are going in for JAM, I say, don't read your biochemistry, Abbott, and think you will use that to pass your JAM exam. No. You are expected to go read higher textbooks. Take something higher than O level if you are not preparing for JAM, because most of the questions you will find in JAM are not necessarily in your O level textbook.
Okay.
Because if they use the O level standard, almost everybody who passed their WAEC will pass JAM. And you see, the number of universities we are having are so limited compared to the number of candidates that are aspiring to come in. Right. So they do everything possible.
I think some calls are coming through the line. The number to call while we're on the program is 081 272 70719. Let's take it again. 081 272 70719. All right, sir. So now, but can you give a general advice on how a student should plan his life? Because talking about career is education that is a platform. All right, so I have to call them. Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Very fine, sir.
My name is Amir Zara, calling from Dallas.
Okay, your question, sir.
Yes, I told to emphasize this program and make my recommendation positive.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I have been hearing you talking about the career, and which is very relevant and very accommodating.
Thank you.
But I had never heard you talking about guidance and counseling, because it's the backbone of every person's career.
Okay.
So I want to commend the effort of this, the digital, and as far as he's concerned, he's making us to upgrade what we have, even